you don't want to alienate a jury. You don't want to alienate these board members. And I see it happen all the time. I see attorneys alienate them and get on their soapbox and rail off on the Marine Corps, rail off on the Army. And you're not doing your client any favors. You want to appeal to their interests and make it so when they go and deliberate, they feel like they're doing the right thing. And you want to get them to that point where they're maybe not as outraged as you are, but I've seen it where they are. I've
Mhm.
seen boards turn on the government where the boards are like, I've had a board say, "Why are we here? Like, why wasn't this at a court martial? Why aren't you calling the alleged victim?" I've had board members say this. I called our client to testify in a board, and one of the board members, because they're all board members, can ask your client questions. One of them commented that we appreciate that you're the only one here with enough integrity to testify as to what happened. We don't see the alleged victim testifying. All we have
Mhm.
is her statement. You're the only one with enough integrity to testify. And so sometimes you can flip these boards and it's a slow dynamic. It's like turning a ship. You can't do it fast. And by the end of a board, these boards can be 1, 2, 3, 4 days. These boards can be lengthy if they're complex.
Yeah.
And you can see the change. And once you see that, you know you're on the right, you're on the right course. And it's what it is, it's high level advocacy. Um, and we're doing this for these are multi-million dollar verdicts. So that's what people don't understand. And let's say one more thing. Let's say it's not a multi-million dollar verdict. Let's say you're a corporal and you're getting adcept, right? Well, you worked your ass off to become a corporal. I don't want to diminish that in any regard. You know, I've got a son who's about to join the Marine Corps, about to enlist in the Marine Corps. And I know how hard he's worked and his desire to join and what it's going to take for him to go through basic and AIB and go through everything he's going to have to go through. No different than if your son or daughter did that. So the fact that they aren't at the level of a sergeant major or a gunny doesn't matter. They've earned the rank and they're getting screwed over too. So even if there's not this $4 million verdict, you have your ability to continue to serve on the line. You have
Mhm.
how many times have you seen you're leaving a Marine Corps base and you'll see the sign, "Keep what you've earned." I see that a lot. Leaving the base, to say, "Hey, don't get into DUI. Keep what you've
Yep.
earned." Well,
Yes.
you have someone trying to wrongfully and unjustly take that away from you. Someone falsely accused you of sexual assault. It happens. And now you have a command that's you wanna leave the Marine Corps with a DD 214 that says OTH, which means your service was other than honorable, and the justification was for sexual assault. Like,
Yeah. No, no.
maybe there's no dollar value on this. There's a fact of pride in doing what's right. And so I will take on a case like this. You're a corporal and you say, "I'm getting screwed over here," and you wanna fight for what's right. Because honor means something, integrity means something. All these core values which we preach and are indoctrinated and you learn and uphold, you look on the other side and no one else is having these core values that you embody. Well, fight for what's right. And that means sometimes that means more than even the $4 million payout at the end of it because you're doing what's right and you're defending your honor and your integrity. And that means something. And I'm just as down for that fight for the lance corporal or the corporal who wants to ensure that he defends what he's earned.